All right, targeted individual, TI Handbook 2. I just want to say a couple things because I haven't dealt with a lot of EMF attacks, and I know if I'm positive there's people out there that need this information and are looking for somebody else to relate to them and to know that it's happening to other people. EMF is an amazing thing. I mean, just imagine a diagram of the human body and all the millions and billions of nerves that we have in our mind and our body and all the muscles. If some scientist somewhere has the human body diagrammed and, then they hook wires and computers up to it or send signals to it, man. It's easy if you work at it every day. Just imagine. A couple diagrams, a couple signal devices. Find out which signal works on it. That's what Mengele did in Auschwitz, and people have been doing it for 100 years. So, they've been doing it for longer because Faraday invented the Faraday cage in 1832, and my question is this: why did he invent the only and best defense against EMF signals first? If there wasn't an offense, why did he invent the defense first? Baloney. Think. History is a lie. Half the Bible's a lie. That don't mean you can't believe in God. The devil was standing right there when Johan Gutenberg printed the Bible, and my name is Jumping Jehoshaphat. He was standing beside Eve too. One thing I never heard in the Bible in a lifetime of religion at home, and a lifetime of going to church when I was young, is the devil sent Eve back with a plan. 3 things you'll get to you through your emotions, your sex, and the way the world is, something like that. And that's one thing I was never told that. The other thing is, I told my dad, I said, well, God, how does Eve even know those words? She's like a monkey in the garden. Who taught her English? Where did she go to school? How does she remember these 3 points to come back and explain to the freaking other monkeys, Adam? Whatever. The devil's standing right there. He must have killed Eve in the garden. That's a theory I have. It came back and, they say angels are unisexual. Well, maybe we can't get rid of evil because it's in all of us anyway. But that's a little off the point, but I'm glad I said it because it's a unique theory. How did Eve come back with the 3 devil's points? Look them up. How did she come back and explain this to us? Then it made it into a scroll, into a cave, and then somebody dug it up and put it in the Bible, and now it's, sitting by your nightstand, whatever. But that doesn't mean that God isn't real and that the truth isn't real. You just got to know that he called the devil the usurper, the deceiver, the thief, and the liar. And he's been in charge down here ever since. A lot of people like to say, well, Jesus defeated sin and death and hell on the cross. And I'm like, well, good, he did for himself, and he's promised us. But in the meantime, we got to deal with this baloney down here, and ain't nobody defeat evil. It goes on every day. I don't want to hear it. That's a lie. Mom, and everybody else. So anyway, if you want to live your life a lie, go ahead. Now, got into this for EMF. Was going to make it a quickie, but when you are getting attacked, all right, this is what happens as your life gets to a point. You can almost sense, you can sense stuff's getting hectic. But they use psychology on you, all right? Just real quick. They use lyrics from songs, associations, colors. They'll have people stand on the corner in blue when you first get into it. Everywhere you go, you see blue. Then it's red. Then it's yellow. Where your mind goes from there, they'll develop their associations according to what you think. Okay? And how you react. Your family, your job, religious hierarchy's big. God said this. Don't do it, They'll go so far as, Jesus told me to go to Amsterdam. They'll go so far as to say God wants you to sin. That's how bad they want to try to, twist your mind. But when you're under attack, let me make sure I get this in here. They hit you with a lot of EMF waves. I was talking about the body and the nervous system and stuff. Panic. They hit you with adrenaline. You're out of breath. You're already heightened senses, afraid of whatever's going down. People might be rushing up. The police, your family, your girlfriend standing in your face, your husband, whatever, boyfriend, wife. Noise. When this is going on, usually the phone's ringing, somebody's knocking at the door, the radio's playing a really rackety song, somebody's going rah, 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 all at the same time. It's not an accident. You're under attack. And you have, this is why I'm doing yoga videos and exercise and stuff. You have to take care of yourself or they will drag you down. You know, I didn't get it when I was in church and they said the devil will drag you to sin. Not only will it drag you to sin, but Jesus said he wants to kill you and take you to hell. So they will knock you down, drag you over here, force you to sin against your will if you really understand the level they'll go to if you try to be good. And then after they force you to sin, they'll kill you and take you to hell and claim they own your soul. That's the theory anyway. Alright? Don't let them if you can help them. Alright? I personally understand the CIA and all these organizations worldwide since the Pharisees used in Rome and Emperor Constantine. The Bible was written at the Council of Nicene in 250 AD where they decided for the first time that Jesus was considered an immortal that supposedly had never been said before, even in the Gospels. They edited the scrolls at the Council of Nicene for Emperor Constantine to use it as a governing tool because Christians believed that peace was the best way. He was like, cool, tell all our soldiers they're Christians and be at peace. You know, give unto Caesar what's his, and then y'all chill, take it easy. And they load their wagons up with the tribute and go on back over there, you know. Hey, going on since the dawn of time, so I guess that's enough for now. Just remember when you're under attack, breathing is real important. Sometimes you just got to change your life. But, you know, they had me trying to move for decades. Move to Amsterdam, move to California, move to Florida, move. I packed and move every year for the last 4 years trying to get out of here. I can't get out of here, and now real estate is too expensive. I'm trapped. This is called being trapped in the open. We're all trapped. Can't any working person afford a freaking house? It's $1 million for a starter home, which is 1,000 square foot definition, in 100 cities in America. I saw the article on CNBC. It's pitiful, man. We're in bad shape. All you can do is take care of yourself. Don't expect Jesus to pop out the sky. Don't believe that that voice in your head may be Jesus. They use everything. They can talk directly, or they can whisper thoughts. They make tapes. It's an actual medical science now, legal. It's on the internet where they can make a tape of you sleeping or somebody else sleeping and play it in your head for you to sleep if you have trouble sleeping. I sent it to my mom. I said, do you believe me now? She said, no. I'm a high-value target in somebody's mind. You know, this is all theory. Because they'll use it against you. Oh, you're nuts. But, you know, don't think that they can't. If they can talk in your voice and use voice to skull, I've showed the patent. Silent thoughts. They'll use your own thoughts. They'll tell you you're gay. And if you believe them and turn gay, they write it off, think it's a success. And they're crazy. Alright? There's psychologists and psychiatrists, and they are the ones that run the world. They are the ones that cause Vietnam, Korea, Somalia, Desert Storm, New York, Oklahoma, and everything else. The psychiatrists and psychologists of the world and the military. To them, you know what I'm saying? Wake up, world. Targeted individual. I am gone.